Hey guys, LevelCap here. Today I am pleased to bring you my very first Battlefield Hardline video. We'll be focusing on the new game mode called Blood Money today on the map High Tension, which takes place in downtown LA. Hopping into the transport helicopter here, we can go on a nice little tour of the city, and if you're familiar with downtown LA, you will recognize all of these locations. And as you can see, the scale of this map is quite expansive. If you're expecting a small scale cops and robbers little shootout, think again. There's helicopters, there's armored vehicles, there's tons of transport vehicles, and this really lends itself to the game mode because there's going to be a lot of fun chase scenes and action scenes where you're hunting somebody down or they're hunting you down. Now in the game mode Blood Money, there's going to be a very large stash of cash in the center of the map. Both the police and thieves will be racing to collect as much cash for their side as possible. The police want it for evidence, the thieves obviously want it for spending, and you can see in the bottom left corner that there's a money meter. Whoever maxes out their money meter first wins, or when the time runs out, whoever has the most cash in their vault at the end wins the game. And right now I have parked an armored truck outside the central vault, and I'm just mowing down anybody who tries to get in there. So without a doubt, a lot of the action occurs in the center of the map, right where the money is located, but some also occurs on the outskirts. And I'm going to take you through a money run here. I'm running up to the main cart in the center of the map. You get next to it, you hold E, and after a certain period of time has passed, you will get $100,000 on your back. If you hold E for longer, you can get $200,000, then $300,000, and eventually you can max out at $500,000. That is the most amount of cash you can carry at any one time. Each team wins when they hit $5 million in their cash truck. So right now, I'm actually trying to make it out of there and get up on top of one of these roofs using the elevator. Why run on the ground when you can get up on the top story and parachute to your objective? Now, if somebody kills me during my money run, all that cash is going to fall on the floor and they can pick it up and take it back to their cash truck instead, and they don't have to risk going into the center of the map and getting killed there and taking the time to actually loot the cash cart in the center. So it can actually be a really big advantage to just kill somebody who's already carrying the cash and then take that to your truck. So I'm parachuting down. Always go towards the blue square, not the red triangle that is the enemy team's truck, unless your objective is to loot their truck, and I'll get into that in a second. So I'm getting chased here. Somebody's on my tail. I managed to take him out as they're coming over this ledge here, and the cash truck is right down there. All you got to do is run up to it, deposit the cash, you get points, your team gets one step closer to winning. Now alternatively, you can go towards your enemy's cash truck, which generally speaking is going to be guarded, but if you're lucky enough to get in there, you can take directly from their cash pile, and you'll see I'm actually taking the money right out of their truck. Their team is getting further and further away from winning the game. So they don't have a lot of money to steal, actually. They really haven't collected a lot, so I basically took it all, find a car in this parking garage, and zip out of here. So there's definitely multiple elements to this game mode. Either you can play in the center of the map trying to get some cash, bring it back to your team. You can go directly for your enemy team's vault. You can try and find players that are running with the cash and take it from them, or you can simply just try and get kills and support your teammates. There's a lot of heavily armored vehicles in this game that are going to allow you to control certain avenues of the street. This vehicle here is known as the Hardened attack truck. It's got lots of guns on it. It's often referred to as a Bearcat, and it has just got armor. It's got a grenade launcher on here, a secondary machine gun, and the second spot seat can also fire a fully automatic machine gun. So technically it's got 3 mounted weapons on this vehicle. It can take RPG shots. It can take quite a beating before it goes down. So this is really one of the heaviest vehicles in the entire game. So if the idea of running with cash on your back or getting out and jeopardizing your life doesn't appeal to you, just play in the center of the map, kill the enemy team. You're going to slow them down and prevent them from getting close to you. Now right now I'm doing some damage to their mobile spawn truck. That's right. So you can get an armored truck in this game that actually functions as a mobile spawn location for your entire team. So if you're clever enough, you can park it in an area where it's not going to be seen, and it's basically a spawn beacon that is not just squad specific but functions for your entire team. And if you don't happen to have heavy armor, you can always just take a normal car, get some teammates in the side and they can stick their heads out and take shots at targets. You can even shoot RPGs out of a normal car and potentially take on some of the heavy armored vehicles. Now there's certainly a lot of strategy in this game mode, a lot of different tactics for trying to get into the center of the map. Here I'm going to deploy my riot shield to try and get in a little bit closer and get some of that cash, also distract the enemies while my teammates can take them out. Throwing gas grenades onto the point can not only hurt your enemy, but it can also obstruct their field of view. Using a suppressed weapon near the area will keep you off that minimap and allow you to sort of sneak around and take out targets that think they're going to get an easy run at the cash. This here is a suppressed PTR 91 for the professional class, which was formerly known as the recon class in previous Battlefield games. Frankly, there's an extensive list of gadgets and gear that you can use to try and capture that money or take out your enemy. Zip lines and grappling hooks are great for getting around the map quickly and getting a height advantage on your opponent. Overall, I really gotta hand it to Visceral for creating a very fun and fast-paced game mode that has a lot of chase scenes, lots of big maps that incorporate vehicles, but don't make you feel like the infantry don't play a role, because obviously you need lots of infantry out there stealing the cash and then making a getaway on a vehicle. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more information on Battlefield Hardline, and I'll see you next time. This is LevelCap signing off.